Good morning and welcome to this live edition of Magic the Newsening. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Your home for fair, balanced, and counterbalanced reporting, and your number one source for Magic Newsening. I'm Ruben Bressler, and these are our top 8 stories brought to you by AJ Kerrigan's hat. That's right, AJ Kerrigan's hat, hiding my bald spot and appealing to a younger demographic in one item of clothing.
Yes!
Thanks, AJ. Headlining the top 8 here in New Jersey is none other than above the curve, sometimes host Geraldine Thompson, who came to this event armed with Shardless Bug and Blue-White-Red Flash. If that sounds familiar to you, that's because he's the defending Invitational champion piloting those two same decks to a win at Atlanta earlier this year. Many accolades are on the line for Jerry: back-to-back Invitational wins, the giant check and trophy for his collection, and most importantly, should he win, no one else gets a token. His opponent in the first round will be Fauna Shaman's twin brother, Dustin Flora, who is kicking it like it's 2 months ago this weekend with Jund in Legacy and Junk Reanimator in Standard. With only Scavenging Ooze, Rest in Peace, Is It Staticaster, Electrickery, Grafdigger's Cage, Appetite for Brains, Lifebane Zombie, Curse of Death's Hold, and Olivia Volderon as the cards that are very good against his deck seeing play these days, James thought the time was just right for Junk Reanimator to make a return. Stone Tiki Head model Dave Shields is in the top 8, another well-respected control player also piloting Blue-White-Red Flash. Dave, who has a Grand Prix win under his belt, will look to resist the opposing mid-range decks before his Sphinx's Revelations can take over in a maneuver he calls Shields Up. Am I right? Up top. Yeah, there we go, all right. Magic the Gathering online digital objects on a Sesame Seed Bun's own Andrew Tenjum made the top 8, and he is the only pilot with Domri Raid on his side in the playoff rounds. As a former member of Peter Pan's Lost Boys, it's in Andrew's contract. Andrew will tangle with the top overall seed Michael Braverman, who has the power of Brad Nelson behind him in Junk Aristocrats, which means if Brad's track record is any guide, he'll likely never deal a point of damage again for the next 2.5 years. The only Jund mid-range deck in the top 8 is in the hands of Witness Protection pseudonym Eric Smith, who used a 7-0-1 record with Blue-White-Red Delver in Legacy to bolster his record this weekend and pave the way to be the first person ever to make the top 8 and finish with a 500 average in one of the formats. Sorry, Eric, it's nothing personal. We don't hate the player. We hate the deck. His opponent will be the Dickens novel bad guy James Buckingham, who is playing Bant Hexproof in the top 8. Oh. Actually, good luck, Eric. We're all counting on you. Good luck to all of our Invitational top 8 competitors, and tough beats for Shaheen Sarani. Hopefully you'll get them next 4 times. Moving on to some Magic news, Grand Prix Calgary and Grand Prix Rimini are taking place as we speak, with 630 players at the Canadian event and 1,037 at the Italian one. Meanwhile, here in New Jersey, we had 955 for the Standard Open, plus 124 more in Day 2 of the Invitational, for a total of 1,079 players. So what I'm trying to say, Wizards, is na-na-na-boo-boo, stick your head in doo-doo. San Diego Comic-Con debuted some nifty items for the coming year, including hero cards and the Hydra deck for arch-enemy style battles at the Theros pre-release. Now with these new add-ons, Theros pre-release players will get to play the kind of Magic they love most, World of Warcraft. From the Vault 20 will be coming out this fall with an MSRP of $60, and the headlining card in the collection is Foil Jace the Mind Sculptor. Current retail price, $800 for a foil. So just a reminder, S in MSRP stands for suggested. And finally, the World Magic Championship Week of festivities is underway in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, as we speak. The national teams and the World Magic Cup participants will be in Amsterdam all week, testing the mono green mirror match. Check for the sideboard in the mono green mirror, joint assault. Well, that's all the live newsening for now. Enjoy the top 8, everybody. My name is Ruben Bressler, and remember, don't feed the trolls.
We love you, Ruben!
Thank you, I appreciate it. We're going to toss to a quick break, and we'll be right back for the Invitational top 8 here in New Jersey.
The IQ program is a little bit